Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Capricorn February 28, 2022. Right now, you could be having a very social time. You could feel lots of people pulling on you, wanting to spend some time with you. Your friends might suddenly drop in, all at once. You could receive a dozen emails from people who just want to say hi. Meanwhile, your phone could be ringing off the hook. You won't be able to connect with everybody today, so do your best to prioritize. A significant event may bring luck to your love life today. At first there may be a bit of tension over an issue of power and who is making more compromise in the relationship. It may be that both parties may be waiting to act in response to the other, but if no one is willing to make the first step, the situation will not improve. It will most likely deteriorate. You're a bit of a mad scientist right now. You could be obsessed with finding better ways of doing things. You could be coming up with a new financial plan for your investments, calculating the perfect scheme to make you a multimillionaire. Or you might be more focused on things at work, hoping to impress a boss or colleagues with your amazing strategies. Your inventiveness and imagination will be strong today, so show them off. You may find yourself going off in many different directions today, so try to stay as focused as you can. Get down by the water and reconnect with your true self. You will find that the more you integrate your inner nature with your outer demeanor, the more you will attract the people and situations that will help you in your journey towards whatever it is that you yearn for the most. With the interference of the planet Saturn, you will undoubtedly have some difficulties in establishing contact with your family circle. But it will only take a minimum of goodwill on your part to make things work out. So make the necessary efforts. Don't be so categorical in expressing your opinions. Always remember to leave a little room for error, or at least for nuances, because the truth often reveals itself in different aspects depending on the conditions in which it is perceived. Has it ever occurred to you that, about anything one can make two statements exactly opposite, Protagoras? Your romantic situation isn't all that bad, really, even if it feels extra crazy right now. You're in the best possible position to make a good impression as long as you can show of your flexibility. You might be experiencing somewhat of a mental block today. For some reason things may not be clicking into place as easily as you may like. The key today for you is to slow down and look towards unconventional methods for solving the issues at hand. It may seem as if you are sitting on a pincushion. Get up and get moving. The longer you stay seated, the more painful things will become. Physically you could be feeling wonderful, and you are probably also looking great. Expect to draw some admiring glances from people. The only downside to this is that you feel stronger than you might actually be. If you try to get too much done today, you might tire yourself out and feel exhausted tomorrow. Remember to eat right, get enough rest, and pace yourself. You'll still accomplish everything you need. While your deep insight and ability to approach things in a philosophical manner is extraordinary, having fun and letting your hair down is just as important for you as for anyone. Everyday stresses can mount before you know it, and relief may be found in something as simple as laughter. Rather than worrying about what you have to do or fix today, see about going out and doing something you really enjoy. You'll be the better for it. There is a little bit of everything in today's stars. Venus, Mercury and Mars have come together to make this a good weekend for home and family matters, while the moon is making it easier to become emotionally engaged on the relationship front. Yet the last few days have also helped to inspire your imagination on the job front, with plenty to mull over and tease out, while at the same time embracing a rise in planetary activity in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. Today's alignment between the moon and the dwarf planet Eris is literally the most familiar cosmic alignment you know, having occurred every 4 weeks for the last 97 years. This first alignment since the warrior princess of the cosmos turned direct is a chance to tap back into a familiar passion that is just now coming out of hibernation. 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. If you can manage to consistently bring your creativity and inventiveness to the table, then the 3 of Wands brings good news. You are about to enter a time where your potential for productivity and accomplishment is very favorable. Keep your eyes open for new career opportunities and your mind open to new possibilities. The rewards these new opportunities bring, however, will take some time. You will need to be patient and stick around for the long haul. Also, look for new allies, as any new undertakings will be most successful if undertaken as partnerships. The Ace of Swords is, like all of the aces, the purest embodiment of its suit. In relation to your personality or your actions, it implies a strong element of focus, determination, and an intellectual capacity. It may suggest change through conflicting forces, possibly internal. There are times in every life when one must step back and carefully examine their situations and decisions. Finding the Hermit in your spread suggests this is such a time for you. You are in need of a period of inner reflection, away from the current demands of your position. This retreat can be physical, or a search within. Only a deep and honest introspection will lead to a solution, however. Your tarot reading for today. The World, the Magician, and the Emperor. Your draw shows that you have been taking the time to think a lot lately. You seem to be going through a pivotal time in your life in which you are determined to take decisions, to undertake new projects, and to discover new things. You have chosen cards that reveal a sound and assertive temperament. This allows you to imagine the world in your own way, according to your own feelings. Your draw suggests new opportunities in your life and announces a meeting with a man who shares common interests with you. He is a charismatic person whose profession gives him great social recognition. He should arrive in your life unexpectedly during the month of March 2022. Initially, this meeting will probably not seem important since both of you will be busy with other things. As time passes, you may meet with him again and establish lasting connections. This person could make a real difference in your life and lead you to a new path. In terms of symbolism, your draw evokes a fresh start and shows that the new mindset you have adopted is the right one. If in the past you have experienced difficulties and personal disappointments, it is clear that things are getting better in your life. By heeding the lesson of this draw, you will be able to completely renew your personal side and finally put aside the worries you face today. You will, however, have to be patient and believe in yourself, in your potential, your values, and all the qualities the cards have highlighted in your draw.